What is going on YouTube? Figured I'd do a little video on the Rio Mag Umbies. Happens to be March 11th, 2022, so happy 3/11 day. If you are a United States Marine infantryman, happy 03/11 day. Killers. So just doing a little video, the Umbi pair. You see him interacting a little bit. Female's not quite ready to spawn, so she sticks pretty tight to the cover and her little refuge pot there with the rock jammed in there. He gets pretty aggressive and insistent on trying to murder her, so it's kind of key. If you're going to keep large, aggressive, or territorial cichlids, you always want to give that female a nice refuge, somewhere she can access and that big bully can't get in there. And it's funny, once you do it, you'll see her confidence comes way up. Now she can come out of that little pot and nip at him if she wants to and frustrate him. It's pretty hilarious. Females deserve a little spot like that, because in the wild they could just swim away. As soon as I set up the camera, he just goes on guard as she's in the pot, peeking out. These two haven't spawned yet. They're from different stock. And she's just not gonna come out of there. She's just gonna peek out a little bit. I'm trying to taunt her, but she just won't have it. So, well, let's try to feed them. Not sure if you can see the feeder ring up there on the top, or feeding ring. I've got a little clamp with a piece of plastic, so if I feed floating food, it's contained and doesn't go down the filter column. When I feed, that's about the only time she can come out and not get harassed to the 3rd degree. This is a 6-foot, 200-gallon tank. Here you can kind of see he's about 11 inches long, just under a foot. She's probably 5.5 inches long. Hopefully one of these days we can get them to spawn, but for the most part, this is what we get. But you can tell she's getting close to wanting to spawn. Her hormones are up. She's getting kind of fat, and the more yellow they get and the darker the fins they get, the more psycho she will turn, and she'll start pushing that big male around. And then she'll decide on a spawning site, and hopefully the best will happen. This male is just a freak. You got to be careful when they're this aggressive. I have to deal with it with my dovi the same way. They'll actually injure themselves on the glass. They'll hit it so hard they'll get a bruise, like this right here. See that? He just smacked his face against the glass, which can bruise him, which could lead to a hematoma, which could lead to some sort of bacterial, follow-up. So you want to be real careful when you allow these aggressive fish to impact the glass. You want to minimize that as much as possible. I know it's hard to, because it's so entertaining, because they're so aggressive. But it's for the fish's own good. They just don't get it. They don't understand the concept. Well, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't.